The sun was setting over the African savanna, casting a golden hue over the endless plains. Sundi, a proud and powerful lioness, stood tall near her den, watching over her cub, Kibu. He was still small, with fluffy fur and bright, curious eyes that sparkled with innocence. Sundi had kept him hidden, nestled away from the dangers of the wild. But today, hunger gnawed at her, and she knew she had to leave to find food. Before she left, she nuzzled him gently, feeling the warmth of his small body against hers. Kibu let out a tiny, playful growl, batting at her paws. It was a simple moment, filled with love and trust, and Sundi hesitated. She had faced so many threats, fought so many battles, but the thought of leaving him alone, even for a short while, filled her with dread. Yet she had no choice. Her strength would fail if she didn't eat, and Kibu needed her strong and healthy to protect him. With one last glance, Sundi slipped into the tall grass, her heart heavy but her instincts guiding her forward. She moved with grace, her muscles rippling beneath her tawny coat as she focused on her hunt. But even as she stalked her prey, her mind was back at the den with Kibu. Hours passed, and Sundi had finally caught a gazelle. As she dragged it back toward the den, an unsettling feeling crept over her. The savanna seemed too quiet, the air too still. Her pace quickened, her heart pounding louder with each step. She broke into a run, abandoning the kill, driven by a primal fear. Then, she saw it, a flash of spots in the distance. A leopard, and at its feet, limp and lifeless, was Kibu. Sundi froze, her breath catching in her throat. She let out a roar, a sound filled with all the anguish and fury that welled up inside her. But it was too late. The leopard darted away, disappearing into the brush, leaving her alone with her loss. Her muscles tremble, not from exhaustion, but from the weight of loss. The warmth that once radiated from her cub is now gone, replaced by the coldness of death, yet she stays. She circles the small body, pressing her face against it, as if her presence, her love, might somehow undo the violence that has just transpired. She rises up and walks away, her body still strong but her heart heavy with an unspeakable sorrow. But in this moment, she is not a fierce predator of the plains. She is a mother, mourning the unbearable loss of her child. If you enjoyed this heartfelt story and want to experience more emotional and powerful moments from nature, don't forget to subscribe. Join me for more captivating tales, deep reflections, and stories that stir the soul. Stay connected to never miss out.